Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon, everyone. So here we have Irene Usna, Nakiuddin, Shazwani, and Zafira. So how are you, everyone? Usna, Nakiuddin, Shazwani, Zafira?
Good.
Good. Okay. It's okay. You can open your mic. Don't worry. So we can have two-way communications, not only me who are talking. So I would like you also communicate with me. All right. So for today, I would like everyone to open Paul's 2 book, page 32. Okay. So this here, I will share my screen. So everyone can see this screen? Okay, so topic today is about past continuous. So, past continuous is we use when we talk about things that were in progress in the past. That has happened. Dia telah berlaku. But when we are talking about that situation is in the progress, even in the past. So, for example, here when you look at the example, this one is for singular. So basic. When before we start, I would like to recall. So when you want to write a sentence, when you want to make an essay, when you want to write something, you must know the rule. So the rule is must be starting with the plural. It's plural. Sorry, pronouns. Pronouns. Okay, pronouns and then plus the uh, verb to be, and then also plus the action verb. Okay, so for past continuous, okay, either singular or plural, and then adding verb to be. Because of this is past continuous, so verb to be is for singular is was, and then for plural were. And then action verb must plus ing. Okay, action verb plus ing. And for example, walk, and it could be walking, talking, singing, reading, and etc. Okay, but for plural, we have a special plural, which is I, and then you, we, they, and etc. So I, even though here it use was, dia tak guna I were, I was. Okay. And then kalau tengok dekat sini, okay, awak tengok dekat contoh, I ini dia duduk dekat dalam kumpulan sorry, saya ingatlah pula. Okay, I ini walaupun dia plural tapi dia duduk dalam kumpulan singular. So I, he, she, and it, and then was. Kemudian talk tambah ing, and then with my friends. We, you, they, and Ali and Abu, cats. And then for example, my friends were. Okay, this one were for verbs to be, and then do and plus ing. For negative, for example, in the sentence, awak kena isi fill in a blank. He, and then contoh macam ni biasanya soalan dia he, and then underline dalam kurungan no tidy. So awak tak boleh buat he was not tidying. But you just put in there he wasn't tidying his room. Okay, clear tak yang ni? Yang wasn't ni. Faham tak yang apa yang saya jelaskan dekat sini? Yang ni. Sebab biasanya kalau fill in the blank ataupun isi tempat kosong atau jawab soalan, bila ada no dekat depan, basically mesti diorang akan buat, is not diorang, I mean most of the student, dia akan buat no, he was no, and then action verb. There were no, and then action verb. Maksudnya there were not eating lunch. No. You must were dengan not tu awak kena gabungkan sekali. They weren't eating lunch. Okay. Kemudian untuk question, soalan ni, okay. Bila soalan, you must starting with the action verb. Okay, start with the action verb. And the action verb must look at what is the pronouns. Okay, contoh dekat sini, the pronouns ia adalah singular. So, dia akan start dengan was. So, that was it snowing? Okay, berbeza dengan yang bawah. Because of the pronouns dia adalah plural, so dia starting dengan were. Were we, were there, were you walking? Dan kalau jawapan itu tidak, okay, kalau yes, yes it was. Kalau kat sini contoh, yes it was. Kalau tidak, no it, dia akan jadi apa? No it wasn't. Kalau dia jawapannya tidak. Kalau ya, yes it was. Kalau no, no it wasn't. Sama juga dengan bawah kalau untuk were ni. No they weren't. Okey, sampai dekat bahagian ni. Ada soalan? Okay, thank you Intuja. Okay, so Intuja, Irin, Nakudin, Syazwani, Zafirah, ada soalan berdasarkan apa yang saya terangkan tadi? Semua jelas? Tak ada. Okay, thank you. Okay, kita continue, kita teruskan. Okay, this is the differentiate between past simple and past continuous. Past simple, okay, past simple ni bila benda tu telah berlaku. Cuma kita nak bagi tahu yang perkara itu telah berlaku. But past continuous, we are talking about benda dah berlaku, but when that happen, dia sedang berlaku. Okay, so kalau tengok dekat ayat ini, his mom was cooking dinner when she heard us shout. Okay, which one is past simple and which one is past continuous? Okay, so dekat sini dia ada dua. Satu, his mom his mom was cooking dinner. And then another one is she heard a shout. Okay, Intuja. Which one is past simple? Which one is past continuous?
His mom was cooking dinner is past continuous. She heard a shout past.
Sorry, Intuja, can you repeat? Ulang semula. His mom. Tak clear. Okay, it's okay. Nakudin, Intuja. Boleh tak Intuja? Intuja boleh ke?
His mom was cooking dinner is past continuous. She heard a shout is past simple.
Okay, very good. Exactly. Okay, so Balkis. The Balkis there. How about this one? Lots of brick fell on me while I was lying on the ground. Okay, so which one is past continuous and which one is past simple? Balkis?
Saya baru join.
Oh,
Sekejap.
baru join. Okay, it's okay. Saya boleh. Okay, Zafira Alia boleh Zafira Alia? Zafira? Okay, Zafira atau Syazwani boleh Syazwani? Sentence number 2. So which one is past continuous, which one is past simple? Or anyone yang boleh? Nakyudin? Syazwani boleh teruskan? Tak dengar suara Syazwani. Syazwani saya tak dengar suara. Saya yang tak dengar suara ke atau suara Syazwani yang tak keluar? Okey, kalau tak boleh tak apa. Nakyudin cuba Nakyudin. Okey, yang this one ini muka surat tak apa, you boleh tengok dekat depan ni je. This one muka surat 39. Tapi kita nak sentuh topik di 32. Tak apa, tengok yang dekat depan ni je, dekat board. Nampak tak? Dekat skrin nampak tak? Okay, so the sentence yang kedua tu, lots of brick fell on me while I was lying on the ground. So which one is past simple and which one is past continuous? Nakyudin? Okay, tak apa. So, kalau tengok daripada kat sini, kita nampak ni. Fell on me. Okay, so ni, this one. Fell ni dah merujuk kepada past tense. So, past simple. And then kalau kat sini, I was. Dia sebab satu dia ada I was. Another one is lying, ada plus ing. So, this one is past continuous. And this one is past simple. Okay. So, I hope you really understand very well. Okay, so past continuous spelling rule. Okay, untuk yang nota yang ini, dia ada dekat muka surat 39. Okay, ada muka surat 39. By then, it's okay, tak apa. Awak tengok yang ni dulu. Nanti saya akan share semua nota-nota ni. Nanti saya akan bagi tahu muka surat berapa. Okay, so past continuous spelling rule ni, for most verbs, dia akan tambah ing. So for go, dia akan jadi going. Play, dia akan jadi playing. Verbs that end with e, omit the e and add ing. Omit the e tu maksud buang e and then tambah ing. So for come dia akan jadi coming. Dia bukan jadi coming. Dia tak jadi macam tu Okay, give dia akan jadi giving. But for one syllable verbs that end in vowel and consonant, except w, x or y, double the consonant adding ing. Example, die dia akan jadi okay, kalau for verbs that end ie, die dia akan jadi dying, lie dia akan jadi lying. Okay, this is the basic one. Kemudian the next one, okay, kita tengok dekat sini. Read the spelling rule on the page 39. Okay, tadi kita dah tengok. And then now, kalau untuk tell dia akan jadi, okay, saya nak semua sama-sama on je mic tu. Kita cakap sama-sama. Kita bincang sama-sama dekat sini. Alright, so tengok dekat sini. Tell tu dia akan jadi
Telling.
telling, double L di situ. Allah Akbar, apa saya buat ni? Telling. Do dia akan jadi doing. Okay, lie dia akan
Doing.
jadi okay, how to spell lying?
Lying.
Lying. Okay, get dia akan jadi getting. Okay, sekejap Okay, sorry Okay, kemudian come dia akan jadi coming.
Coming.
And run dia ada di running. Double N running. Okay, what were they doing? Okay, this one is we are want to asking about the question. Okay, bila kita nak buat soalan dan juga jawapan. Okay, contoh di sini, he ski and then the punya answer will be I scared and then the question will be starting with was because of the pronouns is singular. He and then was he skiing? So the ski this one plus ing. Was he skiing? And then because of the answer is ice skating, so no, he wasn't. He was ice skating. Okay, mesti tambah ing. Okay, faham dekat sini? Boleh jelas Okay, so sekarang saya nak cuba jawab satu persatu. Kita tengok dekat nombor 1 ni. Tercampak dah. Okay. Mama ada kelas sekejap. Okay, tengok nombor 1 di sini. They swim in the sea, swim in the pool. So how to create a question? Create a question from this one. Nombor 1 ni. Siapa boleh cuba jawab? Siapa boleh cuba jawab? Okay, kita start dengan apa di sini? Untuk soalan nombor 1. Okay, saya akan jawab yang nombor 1 and then the rest tu nanti saya akan panggil untuk awak jawab Okay, untuk nombor 1 ni because of the pronouns. Awak tengok dekat sini pronouns dia adalah there. So there is plural. So plural dia akan start dengan were. Okay, and then were there swimming in the sea. And then, no, there weren't. Then the answer is there there were swimming in a pool. Okay. Nampak tak cara buatnya macam mana? Jelas tak macam mana nak jawab?
Jelas, cikgu.
Okay. Cuba jawab yang nombor 2. Siapa boleh? Cuba jawab yang nombor 2. Anyone can? Cuba jawab. Siapa yang boleh on mic tu, cuba jawab. Okay, Nakyuden. Saya nampak Nakyuden on mic. Tak apa, cuba jawab Nakyuden. Nombor 2 tu? Nombor 2 tu?
Did she sleep?
Dia tak boleh start dengan did. Dia mesti start sama ada was ataupun were. Okay, because of dekat depan ni tengok dia punya pronouns dia. Singular. So, jadi dekat depan ni apa?
Was.
Okay, was. And
Was she sleep?
Was she sleeping? Dia kena tambah ing. Was she sleeping? And then the jawapan dia jadi no.
No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. Okay, and then the answer?
She was reading.
She was reading. Okay, good. Betul. Okay, cuba tengok yang nombor 3. Macam mana nak jawab nombor 3 tu? Kita akan gunakan apa di depan soalan tu?
Were.
Okay, were there.
Were they fighting?
Okay, fighting. Betul. No, there weren't.
Were
Okay, and then there were playing. Kita ambil balik. Untuk jawapan dia ni, bahagian belakang ni, kita ambil balik dia punya pronoun di depan and then tambahkan dia punya verb to be tu. Okay, jadi yang untuk 4, 5 dan 6 ni saya nak awak buat dalam buku latihan awak. Okay, boleh? Jelas? Jelas semua? Boleh tak?
Jelas.
Okay, nice. Okay, very good. Okay, kemudian kita terus masuk. Boleh masuk tak adverb ni? Okay lagi tak? Okay, so adverbs ni adalah kata kita katakan sebagai untuk menerangkan dengan lebih detail tentang verbs. Okay, sekarang kita kena tahu kita ada adjective dan kita ada adverbs. Okay, sebelum saya cerita detail about adverbs, awak kena tahu bahawa adjective ni kita gunakan untuk menceritakan tentang nouns. Okay, nouns tu apa pula? Okay, nouns adalah kata nama. Okay, ada kata nama. Kata nama contohnya meja. Okay, for example, desk, teacher, school, restaurant. Restaurant and then book. Jadi, adjective dia, kita menceritakan noun, for example, big table, beautiful teacher, Ataupun lagi apa? Best school. Okay, kemudian restaurant. The big restaurant. Okay, so the adjective is telling more about nouns. Okay, kalau adverb pula, dia menceritakan tentang verb. Iaitu verb, what is verb? Kata kerja. So, adverbs ni dia menceritakan tentang kata kerja. Contoh dekat sini, it was a bright sunny day. So, dia punya verb dekat sini adalah was. So, dia menceritakan tentang semalam. Semalam, hari yang terang dan cerah ataupun panas. The sun was shining brightly. Jadi matahari semalam terang dengan cerahnya. Okey, faham tak dekat sini? Boleh beza tak adjective dengan adverbs? Jelas tak? Ada apa soalan sebelum saya continue? Boleh saya teruskan? Boleh saya teruskan semuanya?
Boleh cikgu.
Okay, nice. Okay, so sekarang ni ini adverbs. Okay, kalau dekat sini, awak tengok kat sini ya. Dia ada dua tau dalam ayat ni. Dia ada dua. Satu this one. Saya tukar warna merah lah bagi nampak. Okay. It. Ini adalah dia punya pronoun. So dia punya verb dia kat sini. It is cold. So cold merujuk kepada is. Kemudian dress warmly. Dress ni kita punya verb. So warmly ini merujuk kepada dress. Okay, pakai baju yang sejuk tu. So dia suruh pakai baju yang lebih
Tebal.
yes, tebal ataupun hangat lah orang katakan. And then it is di sini foggy. So foggy referring pada hari itu atau waktu tu foggy. Foggy is what is bahasa Melayu? Kabus, yes. And then drive carefully. So carefully referring to drive. And then it is raining. Okay, referring here and hard today. So raining hard itu referring kepada hari ini. It is tu. Okay, I can easily do this exercise. Okay, do ini adalah dia punya kata kerja, dia punya verb. And this one easily referring to the do. Yes. And then she speak English well. So speaks here is the verb and then well here referring to the speaks. Okay, faham?
Faham.
Okay, good. Nice. Okay. So, based on the tadi, yang tadi untuk nota tadi tu, yang saya tunjukkan yang bahagian ini, adverbs ini ada dalam muka surat 39. So saya dah kumpulkan untuk memudahkan awak sebab kalau awak buka buku teks nanti sekejap muka surat 32, sekejap buka muka surat 39. Sebab tu saya snap siap-siap and then saya letak dekat board untuk mudahkan awak. So kalau tengok referring pada apa yang saya terangkan tadi, and then cuba buat yang ini. Sorry, saya nak terangkan. Untuk adverbs dan of the adjective, kita boleh letakkan ly ataupun ily. And dia ada tiga. Satu regular. Regular means kita tambah ly. And then ada lagi satu irregular. Dia regular dia ada dua. Satu ly, satu ily belakang dia. Dan ada lagi satu irregular, dia sama ada kita sama saja ataupun dia ada tambah yang the best, the most macam tu. Okay, so sekarang ni siapa boleh agak ataupun boleh trace atau tahu di mana kedudukan untuk setiap satu ini. Okay, kalau kalau noise dia akan jadi noisily because of why ni. So y ni dia akan tukar menjadi dibuang dan digantikan dengan ILY. Okay, kalau bad, di mana kedudukan dia?
Dan dia LY.
Yes, jadi badly dia akan tambah ly. So dia punya kedudukan di sini badly. Okay, macam mana pula dengan easy?
ILY.
Easily, yes, exactly. Easily. Okay, macam mana pula dengan hard?
LY.
Hard, dia irregular, dia tak berubah. Okay, so how about careful? Careful kat mana?
LY.
Yes, okay, so carefully. Untuk tahun ni biasanya kalau kita rajin baca, for those yang selalu membaca, dia akan boleh trace di mana kedudukan setiap adverbs of adjective ni, di mana di kedudukan dia bila tambah ly. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan di sini? Ada soalan tak? Tak ada. Semua okey. Semua okey. Okay, kalau semua okey, cuba tengok soalan nombor 7 muka surat 32. Cuba tengok soalan nombor 7 muka surat 32. Okay, semua dah buka? Okay, now kita nak bincang sama-sama. Kita buat sama-sama. The roads are icy. Drive careful ke carefully?
Carefully.
Carefully, yes. Okay, it was raining hard ke hardly?
Hard.
Hard. Sebab tadi dah cakap dia irregular, so dia tak ada hardly. Okay, and then 3, there's a storm come inside.
Quickly.
Quickly, yes. And then the sun was shining very bright or brightly?
Bright.
Brightly, actually. Okay, so the sun was shining very brightly today. Okay, it's snowing. Dress warm ke warmly?
Warmly.
Warmly, yes, exactly. When it's foggy, you want drivers to see you. Easy ke easily? Adik. Easy ke easily?
Easily.
Easily, yes, very good, thank you. So, untuk tajuk ini semuanya, faham tak? Ada apa-apa soalan tak? So, kita hari ni, kita belajar past continuous, and then you have identified the difference between past simple and past continuous. Past simple, something that had happened, and past continuous, it still happen when adik, benda tu sedang in progress when that happen sebelum ni. Okay, and then kemudian you kenal pasti how to make a question using the past continuous, and then you know adverbs and the difference between adjective and also the adverbs. So do you have any question for all the topics we have learned? Tak ada. Okay. Yang lain semua tak ada soalan Semua okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. So, untuk latihan, tadi yang soalan tu mana ya? Okay, yang ni soalan nombor 4 tu, adik. So, soalan nombor 4 ni, awak sambung lagi yang soalan 4, 5 dan 6. Muka surat 32 tu, yang soalan 4, sambungkan 4, 5, 6, buat soalan tu. Kemudian, budak ni Allah. And then buat soalan nombor 5. And please, masa jawab soalan ni, macam saya cakap tadi, bila dia letakkan not tell tu, please make sure awak kena kenal pasti the pronouns. Jangan awak buat contoh kat situ ada dia tulis not tell. I was not tell. No. Kena tukarkan dia punya negatif tu. Macam mana nak jadikan dia jadi negatif tu. Okay, saya dah terangkan tadi. Okay, itu satu. Nombor 4, 4, 5, 6. And then kemudian nombor 5. Dan saya akan bagi lagi satu latihan untuk adverbs. Yang itu saya akan hantar dekat dalam grup. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan sebelum saya stop?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Semua okey ya? Semua jelas ya? Okey, saya dan untuk recording saya akan masukkan dekat dalam grup dan semua gambar-gambar nota ni saya akan masukkan dia dekat dalam grup juga. So awak boleh salin nota yang mana awak untuk yang past continuous tu awak boleh ambil daripada soalan muka surat 39. Better ambil yang dekat muka surat 39. Tak apa, nanti saya akan masukkan dekat dalam grup. Nota yang saya dah siap tulis. Okay, thank you. Alright, thank you class.
Terima
Thank you,
kasih.
teacher.
Sama-sama. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Alright, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, welcome. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye.